at it again here tonight. However, we are doing something a little bit different, a little bit interesting even, possibly maybe, depending on how you feel about things. We're doing ourselves a no-death attempt to see how far we can make it in Elden Ring without dying even a single time. And yes, I do truly mean a single time. If we die, then guess what? That attempt is over. It is done. If you're familiar with me in the past, you know I've definitely done some Dark Souls 2 no-death attempts. So, I mean, tomato, tomato, frankly. But I mean, hey, we'll see how this goes. We'll see if we can handle it. And I mean, shit. It's Elden Ring. So frankly, everything is going to probably kill us, if not all the things. So, hey, Connor, how you doing, buddy? Let me just get this magical link posted over here on the beautiful people for Twitter. Beautiful. Great. And I'm going to go ahead and reactivate my link. Wonderful. Okay. So, I actually raffled off today's character's name to essentially say, hey, what if we decided to have chat pick the name for the first time in a Blue Moon? I'm doing pretty good today, honestly, Connor. I got a shot today, and I'm feeling pretty good. Hey, Mason, good to see you, buddy. It has been a hot minute. I hope you're doing well. I have done little thinking about what I'm going to do for the prep on this run. I really am not 100% sure, but I think roughly I'm going to actually do something a little different for the first time in a Blue Moon here. We're going to start off with our class being we're going to do a warrior here. I haven't done one in a hot minute, so I would like to do one. And this, my friends, is where the name is picked. John EldenRing. I gotta say, I really fucking dig this name. Like, I mean, it literally just got picked, courtesy of Mobius. So definitely thank you, Mobius, for picking the name today. I appreciate it greatly. But yeah, I don't know. I just dig that name, actually. It's really fun. But I may have already kind of picked a general template for how our character is going to look on this one. And funny enough, I mean, hell, if we were going to pick a John EldenRing, there they are, the beautiful being. So, okay. Here's where I'm not 100% sure of what I want to do. I think I might actually do the Crimson Ember Medallion. However, that may just be the absolute stupid wrong move of the century here, and I may just go with Golden Seed, frankly. Because we're going to be able to level up. That doesn't matter. We're going to be able to get experience points. That doesn't matter. That's the same concept in two sentences. John EldenRing, creator of Elden Ring. Yep, that is them. The true Master Chad themselves. You'd never guess it. Miyazaki, step aside. It's actually John who made this fucking game. So everybody thank this beautiful being right here. Kiss the ass. Get ready for a run. And here we go. You know, I don't know how this run is going to go, honestly. No death runs are definitely a different kind of category of difficulty in comparison to what we were dealing with before. Because level 1 run, shield run, magic only run, dragon incantation only run, those are all difficult for their own reasons. But this run in particular is difficult just off the basis of literally we can't screw up, pretty much. We have to do our 100% best. So, anyways, he's moaning at us. I'm gonna make a very obvious statement here, but I'll go ahead and give it just a minute here. Let's see if we can beat the first little mini boss here. Okay, let's see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. This does come with a shield. I always forget that this class comes with a shield. I don't particularly want to use it. It doesn't really. I don't know. I just don't dig it. It's not my gig. But I am starting off as this class because I just wanted to try a different thing for the first time in a Blue Moon. It has been a hot minute since I played something just for the sake of playing it. Anyways, let's see if we can beat this first boss. Damage isn't bad for what it's worth. Oh, no, guys. Shit, everybody pack it up. It runs over. GG. We'll get him next time, okay? We'll come back to this next time, I promise. Runs over, runs failed. Anyways, obviously that is just a BM boss. Literally what I was going to say before I thought of it being funny, haha, is that this is the boss where we are allowed to die. Literally tutorial boss, you're almost supposed to die on that one, so it doesn't matter. It is what it is. Now, for clarity's sake, on this run, we are not going to necessarily be playing for ultra super high skill, necessarily. If there is a BM tactic that functions and it makes it so we are alive by the end of the fight, we're probably going to take it. In all seriousness. So yes, I am probably going to put bleed on these blades here. In all seriousness, that just makes sense, logically. So. Yeah, exactly. Mobius said it in chat, and that pretty much covers it. Yeah, that is the one boss we are allowed to die to. Everything past this point, though, is just... don't die. Obviously. So, really I'm kind of thinking right now, what is kind of our first move? What we could, of course, do is we could just focus on upgrading our weaponry, frankly. But I'm not sure if that's 100% the correct move off the bat. I will say this, though. We are probably going to go get Bloody Slash pretty soon here, and that way we can get one of these bad boys with Bleedy Bleed. Weirdly enough, scimitars don't have bleed in this game. I find that, honestly, incredibly weird that the base scimitar doesn't have bleed. Feels odd, but whatever. On a side note, we probably aren't going to be streaming for as long as usual tonight. No particular reason, really. It's just a matter of this will probably be the setup for the run, and then we'll probably come back to this either tomorrow or Saturday, I imagine. So, yeah, good stuff. John, EldenRing sounds like a 19th... You know, yeah, you are right. It does sound like a 19th century poet, doesn't it? I kind of like the name even better now. Thank you. Oh. That's honestly pretty good damage. That's another thing I haven't really gotten a chance to do in this game yet, is power stancing. Funny enough, I don't know why, just none of my builds have pertained to power stancing. Where is it? Okay, it's right there, but it's not the one I was expecting. Whatever. We could always go kill that, but I don't see a reason to do that right now. Pretty sure that's the same for DS1 as well. Oddly, the starting scimitar... No, the starting scimitar does deal bleed. Starting scimitar, they only have one scimitar. It's the falchion that doesn't bleed. Okay, Connor. No worries, buddy. Have fun with your movie, okay? Yeah, no Mobius. The starting scimitar. Well, actually, hang on. I'm sorry. I'm misspeaking here. There is no starting scimitar, I believe. That's okay. Dark Souls 1 is one of those games where I get shit pretty mixed up too, honestly. So, it is all good. I don't really need to kill these guys, but I'm going to do so anyways, because reasons. Wouldn't it just be embarrassing if they just, like, instant countered me? Like, just ruined my day, just for the hell of it? This guy, he's shielding everything right now. What a guy, what a legend. Okay, we got a single smithing stone. Wonderful, love to see it. Lord Sworn's Greatsword. Do I have the stats to wield it? Kind of. Do I want to wield it, though, is the real question. Not particularly. I'm going to go ahead and ignore getting that Sight of Grace for a hot second here, and that's only because I have something else on the mind at the moment, and I would like to get that done now. This might be a little risky, but whatever. I mean, risky plays of the week. You know, completely understandable. Wow, he really does some fat damage, doesn't he? You know, I'm gonna go ahead and change my mind real quickly here. Yeah, let's go set up that site of grace. You know, I think this might be a little risky. Luckily, he's just over there being a sweet boy right now. He's just sitting in that field. He doesn't care about us enough. We are just not a threat to his camp whatsoever. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and ignore Melina because Melina does not get our attention ever. It's mean and it's unnecessary, and I am just this way every single time because it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. We mainly just need heals right now. There's literally no reason to have a Cerulean Tear Flask at the moment, so we're not going to worry about that. I am going to go ahead and swap out to the Lordsworn for the minute because that is slightly better damage as a whole. And on top of that, I'm going to go ahead and get my Torrent equipped. Beautiful. Looking good. Do we just not have enough? Wait, what? Really? What is strength? 10? Oh, okay. Never mind. You know what? I'm sorry. I was incorrect. We just literally don't have the stats for it. Okay. You know what? Whatever. I'm just going to probably wield a single scimitar for now because that, frankly, would probably work better than power stancing the bastards. At least at the moment, I would say. Yeah, absolutely working better. Beautiful. Large man coming at me at a very rapid pace right now. That sounded a little sexual, but not intentional. Oh, are they actually sending the dogs after me this time around? Random comment, but the Colossal Greatsword class is such a fun class. I love greatswords. Every single time I can play with a greatsword, I usually do. I'm missing the movements for this, and it's a little griefed, but whatever. Alright, tell you what, big guy, we're just gonna go ahead and start stabbing him, because that frankly would probably be easier at this point. Could I be doing better here? Yes. Does it matter? No. Not particularly. Okay, you know, I definitely pressed the button to roll there, but let's pretend like I didn't for a minute. Do I have to kill this guy at all? No, not even slightly. But am I going to? He just gave us some fancy new boots, so I would say that was a win. Sure, we may have wasted a couple minutes... Wasting a couple minutes dealing with just one of those lads. Jesus Christ. Yeah, see, this is why we need the bleed. I do like the katana's single-handed moveset for what it's worth. It's very stylish. It is super stylish. Am I doing a new series? Yes, Aiden, I am doing a second series right now. We usually run about 2 series whenever we start playing a game. So right now, it'll probably be the Deathless runs. And it'll probably be, okay, I'm sorry, you want to bring that back? There we go, Jesus Christ. But yeah, we'll probably be doing this on top of the shield-only run, so. I was thinking we'd end up doing maybe some more Bloodborne, but right now I'm not really feeling Bloodborne. I would prefer to wait a little bit before we start a new Bloodborne series. Especially considering the next one is probably going to be very hard. So, fun, I should say. So, at this point, really, I guess we should go ahead and make our way on downtown. Riding a little fast. Gonna pass some faces, for sure, but we'll be homebound. Do. We're going to be doing a back and forth schedule. Probably, yeah. Probably. I am not talking to him. I refuse to talk to him. Not unless chat speaks up and tells me I need to talk to the lad, but we're not talking to him otherwise. Actually, that is a huge get right now that I'm thinking about it. We definitely do need that. That's a really huge thing to get at the moment. Are you kidding me? Sir, that is very rude. Don't just suddenly ride in and smack the living shit out of me. I don't have time for that. Knight's Cavalry is some scary stuff to deal with early game. Jesus. I was gonna say, I should definitely be able to hop that. Okay, cool. So right on this hill is a very nice little treat for us. We get a nice little splash of some chicken tenders. And, oh my god, he is still chasing us down. What a cool guy. Seriously. Heart dropped when I thought... Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I really thought we just got immediately annihilated. Or we got staggered into a second hit. Okay, I definitely grabbed the item, but let's try that again. There we go. Wonderful. The game wants you to die. That's usually the motto this game lives by, is if you aren't living, you should be dying. That is a weird living to live by. Anyways, here's a site of grace. And I'm going to go ahead and sit, collect my chugs back. My chug jugs, there we go. You know, I'm thinking about it, and I'm kind of thinking we should just go ahead and kill Mr. Height. I don't really leave him alive ever. So let's just go ahead and kill him. We're gonna go knock him off.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing
Anywho's.
Kenneth Height. Servant to the
EldenRing Prepare to Die is just as buggy as Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. EldenRing Prepare to Die Edition. I see. Goodbye. Yeah, I see he's failed his deathless run. What a loser. Can't even survive a couple knocks to the noggin. What a nerd. Anyways, there's the golden seed for killing him. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, seriously, I don't know why he isn't better at the game. Should have been better. Should have been better. Let's go ahead and go get our flask, though. We're already in the vicinity of getting it, and I don't see why not, because it's just good. The flask is probably one of the best additions to the formula of Elden Ring. Is quit outs allowed? I'm gonna say probably not. I also don't necessarily believe I will be doing any quit outs, because quitting out usually requires me to have the foresight to do so, and the thing is I'm greedy as shit. How much progress so far? We literally just started, honestly, Deadly. But, hey man, welcome to the chat. It's good seeing you, buddy. So, a couple things that we have going on here. First thing, I'm gonna do this. Beautiful. We got this. Great. We're doing even better. Our flasks are even sexier than before. I guess I'll level up. I'm gonna say early game, it's mainly important just to go ahead and get our health up. Because we already have a decent weapon in hand right now. It's just about getting that weapon to be even better, really. And survivability, so. Can we wear those boots? Yes, we can. It's not necessarily the biggest increase, but it is an increase, so I will take it. The helmet is also an increase, and yes, we are going to take all the help we can get right now. So, grind to level 420, I'll be fine. Yeah, actually, we'll just stay right here in this forest, grind out on these boars. Absolutely fine. We'll just grind the deers. That sounds a little weird. And yes, before you ask, my OCD ass is going to get the map. No worries, Jojo. I promise you I will never not get a map if it's right in front of my face. I grabbed that item, but let's pretend like I didn't. Thin beast bones. You know, we probably will be using a bow at some point or another on this run. I don't need that, but I do need to make my way over to the ruins that are over here. Not having the map is such a problem. I don't know. I just can't do it. Okay, I'm crouching. Don't notice me, Mr. Bear. I said don't notice me, you asshole. The bear is terrifying. Even if the bear didn't really do that much damage there, the bear is just terrifying. I'm gonna wait down here for like a couple frames of a second, but also we just got the Axe Talisman, so we have more damage. Beautiful. We officially just hit 20%. I'm sorry, no we didn't. I didn't get the other tier, did I? Did I get that tier? No, I didn't. I am brainless. Okay, cool. What's the game plan? Right now, Spirit, I'm gonna say the game plan is pretty much, one, getting some better gear. Can you Memory of Grace? Oh yeah, I can Memory of Grace, but we didn't really need to. The bear wasn't a... it wasn't a bear of bad news. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm like this. That is a fall that will kill me, and I don't trust this game. Yeah, we'll just run past him. It's okay. What does this merchant have? I think he has meat, mainly. He does have some Trina Lilies, and he does have some Smithy Stones. That might be worth picking up. He has a book, Beastler Pot, Exalted Flesh. We'll go ahead and pick up the Smithy Stones, though. That's not a bad idea right now, in all seriousness. There we go. There's some more damage. Beautiful. So, okay. Off to Fort Height we go. Fort Height is gonna be a little risky, mainly because the enemies there tend to pack a punch. It's not the scariest place to have to go, but if you're not careful, you're likely to die very fast. And, well, we're squishy, so there's that. So, you know. But we do want to come here anyways, because there's a couple things of very big importance here. I'm going to sit at the side of Grace. I'm going to go ahead and prep my flask, because we do want our Flask of Wondrous Physique to be a little bit more sexy. Stamina, I'm going to go ahead and say stamina and health for now. We don't really need the extra damage against weaker enemy types. We'll do it later when we need it, but it's not important at the moment. I don't really think I need a shield, but we'll do it anyways, as if that were the case. So, you know, why not? Luckily, they always seem to whiff. In before I get shot for the very first time by one of them. Haha. Go ahead and hop over the big man. Run inside this arena. Actually, I want to go ahead and probably keep the shield equipped at the moment, because otherwise we may just very well die. Oh my god. Yep, like that. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, so that room probably went about as good as I could have hoped. Yay. I'm going to chug this a little early, just because I would like to get some extra things going on for myself at the moment. And we are going to have to kill these lads, because the next guy in front of me is going to have to die. Okay, we got the stagger. That's what you like to see. Staggers, super important. Okay, he's terrifying. I'm gonna heal, because I'm scared. And he's dead. Beautiful. And that right there, my friends, is how we just achieved a Bloody Bleed weapon. Great. Now we can just be like all the top tier players and use a Bleedy Bleed. I kind of wish top tier players did call them like Bleedy Bleed or something goofy like that. I feel like that's just the true sign of like the best kind of goofball that you can hope for. I don't know. I just always appreciate it when top tier players like make absolute silly jokes about literally the dumbest of things. So, I don't know. Stupid, but you know. That is done. We are looking very sexy, very fine. I could go ahead and go get this equipped on my blade as soon as possible at this point, and I think we'll go ahead... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. Because we have to go kill... You know what? Actually, I may just make a real quick rule here and say that the only way I can kill Grail is by killing all of the mini-dragons. I feel like it's a little too easy to just kill them, or Grail, especially if I'm going to use Bleed. I don't know. I mean, we'll think about it. We'll think about it some. I might leave Kaled off the table for right now. I think what we're going to go ahead and do instead is we might head down here to this cave over here. And you'll see why shortly. Because we're going to go pick up some more stones and hopefully get ourselves a little bit more beefy. It's everybody's favorite witch.
A pleasure I am the witch. I'd heard tanned upon the talk I surmise. Thou art but a call for.
I do indeed have a spectral steed. By the time it'll be consistent, runes won't be as useful. Yeah, that's true. That's valid. I mean, honestly, I believe so too. Grail just kind of feels like... I think what my compromise might end up being is... I don't know. Oh, right, we have to sit at the side of Grace to make her stop talking. I always forget that trick. Compromise might be that we beat a boss or two, and then we'll kill Grail.
I am Carly.
Get ourselves a crafting book. I'm going to go ahead and buy a cracked pot while I'm here. Do we have any more runes to pop? No. Okay, beautiful. I don't really see Storm Stomp ever coming into play, so I don't really need it, do I? I'm going to level this weapon up a couple more times. Can't kill him with bleed. You know, that's relatively reasonable enough, I believe. Okay, maybe that'll be the compromise then. Maybe it'll be that we just have to kill Grail by killing the mini-dragons. And we can't use bleed necessarily to kill the mini-dragons, so... I mean, bleed does work on them, but we won't use bleed for it. So we'll come back to Grail at a different point, alright? I think that'll be just the method on the madness. These stupid bats. Hour-long walk-hitting stream. Yeah, 50 minutes patting Grail's leg. God, could you imagine just literally 50 minutes of just patting the big man's leg? So cute. Big dragon. Adorable. Alright, let's go ahead and go do this real quickly. This cave will get us a couple more stones, a couple more runes. We'll be looking sexy, looking fine. And I'm thinking we might head over to the Weeping Peninsula, potentially. God, wouldn't it just suck to die to fall damage? Not that I wouldn't be surprised. Golden rune, looking good, okay. You know, I'm kind of questioning on whether or not we should take those mini routes on this run. I'm kind of questioning it at the moment. It seems like it might be a little too risky to do so. Plus, also, we're going to go ahead and equip the War Pick here, because that'll probably do better damage against these lads. I'm going to go ahead and surmise. If it doesn't actually do better damage, I'd be a little more surprised. Okay, that's what it was with that. What's it like with this? I mean, it's not better damage, but it's okay. No risk, no fun. Exactly. I would prefer to take a couple risks at the end of the day here. Just because. Okay, so neither of these really do that great of damage, but one does do slightly better. One does slightly better. And it's not the bleed. Okay, alright. Well, that helps me understand that, at least. Oh, well that was a little cheap to do to the big man, but, I mean, I will take it. It is free damage. Okay, beautiful. We got some stones. I am not gonna go fuck around with that little cave over there. It's a little too dangerous. I know it's literally a handful of rats, but that's more than enough to ruin our day when it comes to this game. Okay. Well, you know, I keep saying I'm not gonna do this on this run, and then here I am doing it again. And the worst part is it's not like there are any stones on the way down there. What boss are we fighting? We're gonna end up fighting the stone giant in this tunnel here. We're gonna be extra sneaky here for 2 whole seconds. Watch this magic. A dagger. The whiff. Beautiful. Love whiffing. Oh god. Nope. I don't like this. I do not like this location. There's a reason I hate this place. Fuck this. Alright, big man, give me your back. Give me your spine. I said give me your spine. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's because we're on an elevator. That was much more worrisome than it ever should have been. Leave it to the dogs, man. Leave it to the dogs in this game. They're just always there just enough to make your day just that much harder. Okay, so those guys do bleed, which I'm a little surprised about. I think I just usually kill them, like, a little quickly, so they never bleed for me. Anyways, there's some more stones. Beautiful. And with that, we might be able to get this weapon up to a +3, I believe. It's already a +2, and in terms of stones, we currently have a whole 6. So yes, we can in fact do that. Great. Let's go kill the area boss, shall we? We have 4 whole flasks, 1 whole physique, and that should be enough by most standards. Haha. I'm gonna ignore the enemies here because fuck this cave. I'm gonna steal this man's stone though, that is for sure. He doesn't need that, fun fact. So, warp? Did we seriously just get randomly nuked? Beautiful, love to see it. Next weapon. I don't really know what the next weapon is just yet, honestly. I can only tell you that we're just going to kind of plan accordingly at this point. Really, right now, the weapon that we're using is going to be the main weapon, the scimitar with bleed on it, mainly because it's bleed, and it's a scimitar, and it's fast, so why not? Anyways, let's make this happen, shall we? This should be able to bust this giant's sweet ass wide open. Let's find out. Alrighty, Rooski, here we go. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Are you gonna upgrade to Rivers? Potentially. I wouldn't say Rivers is the end goal, but it is a good idea. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, this is honestly fat damage. It doesn't, like, he's just kind of toast. That was an interesting trade. Didn't really mean to, but we'll take it. Okay, pretty good. So that Roar Medallion is, I'm not gonna lie, relatively useless to us, but whatever. And that's that cave in a nutshell. Beautiful. Alright, let's get this bad boy leveled up 1 whole more time. Okay, never mind. Wait, actually, no, we did get it leveled up. It's just now the game is telling us, okay, we can't do it past that. Or the Uchi. Uchi wouldn't be the worst idea in the world either. The Uchi would not be a bad idea. There's plenty of weapons in this game, frankly, that would function super well on this run. I believe one of the main ones we will end up going after, though, is probably the Bloody Helix. And that's just because the Bloody Helix, frankly, it's just disgusting. It's good. It is so good. But that'll be probably a little bit later into the run here, when we're kind of more situated. We're gonna go after the invasion, I think. We're gonna go after the invasion real quickly. Technically, it's more so we can go visit Patches, but... Yeah, really, we just want to visit Patches. Death's Poker. I don't actually think so on this run, Mobius. Not that it wouldn't be a bad idea, it's just Death's Poker for this run may not be the move. We can definitely cheese the bird that drops it for what it's worth. I don't know. We might just see about some other weapons, though, for the time being. So. Use Serpent Hunter against Radagon. Should use Elden Star. I don't know, actually. I think we're probably going to end up beating... Well, we're thinking very late into the run right now, if I'm being honest. Radagon and Elden Beast, I'm going to say we're probably going to do maybe a hammer-type weapon. That's just kind of the first thing that comes to mind, frankly. Oh, I actually kind of want that fire grease for what it's worth. That is kind of good. Getting stuck on trees. Beautiful. Love to see it. But yeah, we'll probably do that, is what I'm going to say. Did we eat a foul foot? Why are we glowing? What gave us a buff? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Swap back to this for the hot minute, because we're going to do more damage by doing this as opposed to what we could do otherwise. I am going to wait this guy out, and I'm going to chug this flask a little early, only because that gives us more stamina recovery, and I would like the stamina recovery right now. I'm waiting for Yura, because Yura is frankly nice to have. You can tell in top left. Yeah, I can tell that too. I just, I don't remember eating a foot, if I'm being honest. Did I pop a foot? I don't remember doing that, is the thing. Yura sure takes a while, doesn't he? It's a little obnoxious. That's the reason we don't want to fight this guy, is because he is a bit bloody. I think eating a foot would be something you would remember. You know, I completely agree with that. I completely agree with that logic. This guy is just being a bit... Well, you know, I mean, hey, yeah, okay. Welcome to the chat, Yubel. Nice to meet you, man. All right, folks, say goodbye to John. John's got to take a dirt nap. Oh, son of a biscuit. Okay, all right. All right, cool. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and go with the classic here. We're going to go with the samurai. Oh, man. Okay, cool. All right, folks. Well, I'm going to go ahead and give John one more attempt for the night here. Give me just a minute to get John reset. Oh, boy. I mean, you know, yeah, okay. I guess it kind of had to happen, didn't it? We had to definitely have at least one terrible fail. Miserably so. Okay. So, what have we learned? Don't do what I just did. Ever. Urizen, I'm very confused on why you typed big tall black man into the chat right now, but welcome, buddy. I hope you're okay. We learned we like men. We learned I like men. Okay, valid either way. Fire Giant would be easier solo. Fire Giant, I don't know. Fire Giant is one of those bosses. Really, the thing to know, Yubel, about Fire Giant. Gosh, I'm wondering if we should do the shield only for Fire Giant tonight instead. Oh, Spirit, you gotta help the man on that one. He's got some pretty solid dictionary here. Bro's doing the PewDiePie challenge. Indeed, sir, I am doing the PewDiePie challenge. Alright, tell you what, I didn't want to do this last time, but I'll do it this time. We'll do that. I'm going to go ahead and reuse the same template here, I think. Actually, you know what? We're going to use our Ned Flanders. I'm going to use Ned Flanders. Mr. Flanders, break it out, do some fighting. Beautiful. Let's see how this goes. I mean, it's okay. We can't... That's not Ned Flanders. Well, technically, you're right. It is actually Ned Gainers. He works out at the gym every day. He worships the holy Church of Gains. God damn it. Wouldn't that be hilarious if I just immediately died there? Mimic and Torrent. I mean, really, that's pretty much the move when it comes down to that fight, in all seriousness. Give me just a minute here, folks. Got out a little early. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to say we probably have about another half hour here, roughly. He should worship Ryan Reynolds like I do. I mean, anybody who's anybody should worship Ryan Reynolds, right? Okay, well, we completely whiffed that. Beautiful. Love to see it. We're going to get some meaty, chunky damage in there, and luckily this thing is just a little too stupid to actually block. So, as long as we keep abusing that fact, we'll be fine here. God damn it, it blocked. Okay, fair enough. Yo, Slash him, that's awesome, man. Good to see you, too. Did the link work in chat today? Did it pop up in the Discord? Yes, I do not have to kill this boss this way, but I'm going to do so anyways because I would maybe like to equip the weapon. By the way, Fire, if you let Scion kill you, you live on 1 HP. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, I know. I know that one. I'm just trying to kill the boss because it gives me some gear. God, he leaped through the air like a fucking wizard there. That was terrifying. I've only really ever killed this boss 1 or 2 times, if I'm being honest. I never really ever come back here because why would I do that? That seems like a waste of time. Beautiful. We got some fata damage. Kill him every new game. I mean, hey, I could completely respect that. Killing this boss is an achievement, in all seriousness. It is a hard little boss to have to deal with. Because especially just how the boss functions, it's just like, it's a griefy kind of boss. That was a bit of a waste. Anyways, there's a boss. Beautiful. Love to see it. And now we have an extra little weapon to start our run off with. Ain't that great, folks? Anywho, So now that that's been finished, I'm going to go ahead and take its new weapon, and that is ours for the keeping. Beautiful. And, yeah, I guess let's go throw ourselves off a cliff and end this run, shall we? Death run over. I mean, hey, if you can do 6k damage, that's awesome. Indeed. Run over, everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves. It was a wonderful time. We did great. We did literally as good as we could have. That's all there is to it. Anyways, now that that boss is done and over with, we can go ahead and move ourselves along on this fight. I'm going to go ahead and probably do a couple workarounds, because, well, we have to do some stuff. We have to do a couple bits of grinding, really. Yeah, I'm PS5. I am indeed PS5. So, last time we failed miserably on a very stupid thing. Yes, sir, I am indeed quite bougie like that. It just... Can I just say, I find it hilarious the fact that Sony decided that instead of actually putting in the effort to make more PS5s, they decided to start filling the market with more PS4s. That's honestly just kind of goofy. And then they decided to make PS5s even more expensive. The nearest Grace might have gold Game Pass. Oh, you know what? We do need this bonfire. My bad. Well, we don't need it, per se. It's just nice to have. Alright, I have 32k currently. I'm going to go ahead and spend a little bit of it here with Mr. Kale, so that way we don't have to bother him too much. And as it stands, folks, I'm going to say we probably get this run set up, and then we'll probably call it for the night. We'll go ahead and take this up on another night. Mr. John EldenRing will get his chance, I promise. He needs to run that multi-million-dollar company straight into the ground.
Goodbye.
I mean, honestly, Mr. Potato, I do not have that kind of money either. I got, honestly, very lucky when it came to mine. That's the problem. That's really the problem right now. You literally have to get very lucky with it. Like, I just got lucky. I was literally searching on Twitter and whatnot for, like, different competitions that would function. And I got the one, you know. I got lucky. You know what's really funny about what happened to us before there? Is that we literally died in the process of getting a Margit Shackle. Because I was thinking to myself, well, what if we have Margit Shackle? Then it'll make that fight just so much more easy, cakeable. It'll function so much smoother for us. Not so, really. Went the exact opposite way. It's really unfortunate. You know, completely understandable. I'm gonna have a better day and run away from you boys, because I do not have time for that shit. Thank you. Anyways. So, resetting this right now. Remember, pro tip of the day, don't die, folks. Just an easy tip. Why wouldn't the shackle help? No, the shackle would help Spirit. It's just that we died in the process of getting it because, well, bleed is bleeding. Losing your blood is not a good idea. Never bleed your own blood, folks. Fun fact. Alright, since we have a little bit of runes, I'm going to go ahead and spend them. Haha. And we'll get almost 500 health. Jeez, you start so low in this game. It's actually kind of wild. I always forget how, like, absurdly low they start you off in this game. Okay, so, making some course corrections. I'm not going to actually pick up the wet blade that we normally picked up last time. That we picked up last time. I don't see a reason to do so now that we have a katana that just literally bleeds. Does the same thing. For free. Mr. Potato, assuming that your age. Yeah, be careful about revealing, things like that.
Could you help?
That's not always, like, the biggest concern, frankly, but I mean, the internet is the internet for a reason, right? I do want to kill this thing again, because this was useful. Okay, so ideally we don't get our shit smacked around by this guy right here. I'm gonna go ahead and run away from him for a second, and, we're gonna head down this way. I don't want to test the waters anymore. I don't really do. So let's not test those waters, shall we? Let's stay alive a little longer this time. So right now, I think we're gonna go ahead and head to Caelid, go kill Grail. Once we kill Grail, that'll be a nice little chunk of XP and whatnot, so that'll be good news. I believe we can hop off of this, hop over here. Beautiful. Wonderful. What's this? Oh, it's exploding. That's what it is. It's dangerous. Yeah, okay, alright, that makes sense. Naturally, can't trust the item that's laying on the ground. Makes sense. We do probably want to go ahead and pick up the, Yeah, honestly, Urizen, yeah. Anybody who joins my chat shouldn't really care about that. The only thing I'd really say is that if we end up having younger viewers as a whole join the chat, I would only expect people to kind of watch their tongues and all that magic. Granted, I'm not the best at doing it myself every time, but, when it's acknowledged, when I see someone younger has joined us, I would prefer to not die. Oh my god. Okay, we'll just go kill Mr. Hyde. Fudge it. Fudge. I'm trying to be better about it, I swear. It's difficult, but I'm working on it. I have to start getting that mental capacity to not curse every 5 minutes. Dan TDM.
Much tarnished. I am King Height, and I have seen quite enough.
Oh my god, he just exploded! Okay, I'm gonna run away, because he's scaring me a little bit. Become popular, less like how you used to be. Yeah. I'm gonna try to kind of always be myself, in all seriousness, but I can't. The thing is as the channel grows and everything, things might change in certain capacities, but I always try to be who I am. People grow, people change, sometimes for the worse, but I will always try and be who I am, which, just as long as everybody keeps the energy real chill in chat, that's really what I go for. That's what I want. I just want everybody to be chill, have a good time, all that magic. So. But no, honestly, Urizen, it is crazy seeing that number tick up the way it has been. The lull that we had just recently here was it was a short amount of a lull, but it's still just insane to think that this many people want to join me here and watch this content and enjoy EldenRing, really. I mean, it means a lot to me, frankly. Larval tears in your inventory. They should be under key items, I believe. I don't really want to mess around with the bear. Why am I doing this? That was stupid. Literally dumb. Run away. Hey, Jojo. How you doing, buddy? It's as if the spirit of Jojo showed up the same exact second he realized we needed a map. What? Seismic bear clap? Did that bear just have his cheeks clap? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is one thing I'm a little nervous and worried, I guess, about when we do reach a point when it becomes that level. Because that bear is super aggressive. He's a very angry boy. But, yeah, I want to be able to make sure that I'm always keeping up with chat and everything, but I can't always say that I'll be able to do so. Okay, so we missed the ruins slightly. Love to see it. we do need to go there because the charged talisman is just too damn good to ignore. Oh, does the bear just not trigger? So I guess he doesn't really trigger from that side, does he? Okay. Sure, we'll take it. Get this talisman real quickly, looking nice and juicy, beautiful. I don't really want to replace that talisman yet, it's a little too good, so I don't really want to waste it. Radagon was easy, Elden Beast, who I hated. Elden Beast just is a different kind of issue, in all seriousness. This may have been stupid to do, but luckily we got away with it, so the game was kind of nice. I mean, Spirit, honestly, the boss is just a general, like, they're a very solid test. Are we gonna attempt Melania this run? Probably not today, but I believe so. If we can make it that far, yes, absolutely. But right now, I can't really say we'll make it that far. First, we have to make it past the first boss of the game, which is Margit. And hopefully not die miserably. To be honest, if I weren't careless, and, you know, susceptible to bleed, we probably wouldn't have lost the last John EldenRing so quickly. But, it is what it is, you know? Okay. Alrighty, Ruski. Let's go ahead and go on up here. Go get some stuff. I mean, honestly, Urizen, if you're able to get it within 5 attempts, and yeah, sure, maybe you're OP, but the thing is, like, Melania is practically set up to be like, oh, you have an OP build? Haha, that's funny. What if I just didn't respect that fact at all? That's literally, like, her gimmick as a whole. Okay, good. We didn't immediately get exploded, which, by the way, if you get bad luck on those barrels there, you just die. Okay, I do not need the big man over here, but we'll go ahead and move around that. Death Poker does destroy her for what it's worth, but you kind of have to make it very specific on how you do it. Linea's fight was super cool, except for the fact that I one-shot her. I mean, hey, if you're doing one-shot levels of damage to that boss, very impressive. That should be enough for a stagger. Beautiful. Go ahead and take the damage. Beautiful. And now we have Bloody Slash. Not that we need it as much this time, but we still have it, so that's good. Melania is a boss that makes you essentially have to rechange how you're doing everything. It's absurd. Not that I mind it terribly, it's just, I don't know. There's a thing about a boss. I feel like one of the staples of this game series is always that you can go into a boss with pretty much anything and whatever, and sure, maybe it'll be difficult to a certain extent, but you can always do it. That's the whole thing, is you can make it work. But Melania is just different. She is a different level of problem. Like faster bosses than slower. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Radagon and Elden Beast are one of your favorites. Completely reasonable. I actually really like the both of them a fair amount, and I think they're within the top 5 for me, roughly. Radagon and Elden Beast are within my top 5. Yeah. Okay, alright, dude. You are talking very slowly. We do not like slow pacing here. Thank you very much. Buy those. I would buy these arrows, so I'm going to do so. Why not? Did we pick up the chicken foot this time? I don't believe we did. No, we didn't. Okay. I need to remember to do that after I get the Site of Grace over by Grail. Alright, let's go ahead and go make our way on down to Grail. Go ahead and get that in our inventory. Morgott number 2. Yeah. We'll probably handle Morgott again, if we're lucky. I will also probably be able to get a decent katana once we make our way into some new areas. So, golden runes, love to see it. Did a no summon run. Really got to enjoy all the bosses, and Melania was not enjoyable. Okay, reading chat at the same time that I'm moving in certain directions, I got a little nervous that I thought I was going off a ledge. Not a great plan. Radagon is your favorite, but he's the only one I'm really taking the time to learn. Radagon is absolutely... I think Radagon is, like, definitely hands down one of my favorite bosses of the game. If he didn't have that massive mother trucker Elden Beast attached to his hip, I probably would say that's my favorite boss, just in general. But it's just the fact that he's stuck there like a little dingleberry that just makes him not as enjoyable. Melania had my favorite moveset. I love the others' backstory. The backstory for the character is pretty good. The only problem is it sort of suffers from that Miyazaki line of logic where the tragic character of the game literally is the most BM boss fight to have to worry about. I'm excited about this. Finally paying my ex-wife's car off. Slash him. What is this humor, my guy? Oh, my lord. So, we obviously ignore that gargoyle there because that is going to one-shot us. Haha. Easy compared to the other bosses without Elden Beast. Probably. Radagon probably would have been an easy boss compared to without Elden Beast. But I think the problem with Elden Beast is that Elden Beast isn't difficult, it's just BM. If it weren't for the fact that Elden Beast is BM, it would probably be one of the better bosses in the game. Just aesthetically, mechanically, everything. I probably would just hands down love that boss fight the most. I think having America phase instead of Elden Beast, that would have been cool, actually. That would have been another thing they could have possibly done there, and that would have been really enjoyable. I think there's a lot of things they could do there. Hey, Elaine, welcome back, buddy. Hope you're doing good today. Thanks for the howdy. Hate the putrid Erd trees as well. Putrid Erd trees, God, yeah. I think the only thing that is truly annoying about the putrid Erd trees is the fact that they're butt slam. I don't mind the fact that it does the rot. I can't really even call it the rot stomp. It's like a rot shart is really what it is. It's been a long week and the week has been painful. Can't tell if you're joking or not. He's joking. Probably. I think that's another good thing about Slashem's humor, is that does a pretty good job of making sure you just have to question if it's real or not. It's pretty good. I like him. I like it. Yes, we're going to ignore that Erd tree. That is a problem, child. I don't have time for those. The Rot Shart does 60 damage to me per second. Exactly my point. It's literally busted. And the fact that it lasts for probably a solid, 8 seconds, 10 seconds during the fight just makes it so painful. I kind of wish you could get the Rot Sharts, honestly. That is a weird thing to say. Did we pick up any blood grease? No, we didn't. Okay. Do we have the material to craft blood grease? Not currently, no. Okay. Oh, that reminds me, I need to go get that chicken foot. It'll probably be safe to go back this way. Yeah, we gotta go back this way, go pick up the chicken foot, and then we'll worry about killing the boss. Is it nighttime here? I think it's nighttime. We're not running through this area at nighttime right now. Not with the one lad sitting over that way. Yes, it's nighttime. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, no. No. I don't think so. I learned my lesson last time. Alrighty. Got a first step. Oh, right. Yes. She does want to take us to the table of Roundhold. Yeah.
Of tarnished champions.
Could have gone to the first step, gone to that 1 foot thing.
Very well. Let my hand.
I don't know if I know... Okay, never mind. I know what you're talking about. Okay. Gone to that 1 foot thing. Yeah, I'm going over that way because there's 1 foot that's over that way. We're going to go probably pick that up real quickly. Now that she's warped us to the Table of Lost Grace, we can just go back here. Beautiful. There's a surprisingly large amount of the golden chicken foots early on in the game. Not that I mind, it's just, you know, it's a little surprising when you really start thinking about it. But it's good stuff. Look at that, we got some flasks, we got ourselves a tier, we're looking juicy. At 6 whole flasks. Beautiful. And we're going to go ahead and pass the time because it is nighttime and I do not like to die. Haha. Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Urizen. What weapon are we going to use this run? I imagine we're probably going to honestly use a katana for certain points. I don't know if it's going to be the end goal weapon. But for right now, it's going to be the weapon that we use just because bleed is bleed, you know? Maybe we'll go pick up, the Gut Sword. Maybe we'll go pick up Gut Sword, actually. I would kind of like to use Gut Sword. So, bleed users are killing themselves without dying? Pretty much, yeah, it's pretty hardcore, isn't it? They are hardcore mother effers. I feel like that still counts as a curse word, if I'm being honest. Got big buff. Yes, it did. It is a juicy sword. It is gorgeous. I love that thing. It is just too damn delicious. What about Moonveil? Maybe. Maybe we will. I'm not really sure yet on whether or not we use Moonveil, but we might use Moonveil. There's plentiful amount of weapons on this run that we could use that would be really good, in all seriousness. Like, a lot of them. I'm going to sit down for a minute here. I would like to sit. Hey, Simply. Welcome back, buddy. How you doing today? Hopefully a little bit better. Hopefully life is treating you super duper well. Alright, everyone, get ready because we're going to go ahead and slash these thighs. As far as I can tell, the best combination is to do like a 3-piece slash and then wait half a second. And never dodge it. Who are all these people? I know! Isn't it crazy, Urizen? Aw, man. It's okay, Urizen. I haven't seen, like, a majority of people kind of pop in here and there when they're ready to be here. You know, when they got time for it. Let me equip the chicken leg, actually. Have that just on the hotbar. It just makes sense. Yeah, it's been going a lot better compared to last time. That's good, man. I'm glad to hear it. Why is this game in a 10 out of 10 hitting a dragon's thighs till it die? This is why the game is a 10 out of 10. Ah. Yeah, I would say it is a 10 out of 10. Why do you call him Urizen? Because he... Mr. Potato was here with another account before, and he was under the name of Urizen. And he's actually in the Discord, which I believe he's now the game maker in Discord, so... Hey, Connor, welcome back, buddy. Hope dinner treated you well. I'm doing pretty good, Simply. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty darn good. I'm almost at the weekend here. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just kind of relaxing. And have you died? Yes, Connor, we did in fact die. Crazy fact. Aw, Mr. Potato. Yeah, no, don't worry, man. Trust me, people that you came in with at roughly at the same time, they are still around. They're just kind of either off taking breaks or they have things going on in lives. So, they will be around, I promise you. You might even see MP and a couple of the other guys. Hopefully maybe Carl might be popping back in at some point here. That'd be good. I miss Carl. When I get my phone, I'll join the Discord. Definitely feel free to. Feel free to, Spirit. The Discord link is right in the stream, so you can always pretty much join at that point. Okay, we have almost murdered this big, beautiful dragon by just lightly grazing its thigh enough time. I feel like I deserve an OG ring. Tell you what, at some point here, if I figure out how to do rankings and whatnot on YouTube, I'll figure out a way to make an OG or a veteran rank or something. Till then, I'll probably just do something on the Discord. Actually, I have the perfect name for anybody who have the original crew here. Instead of calling you folks, I'm just gonna call you old folks. Yeah, now you've done it. We'll put you in the old folks' home. Make a separate Discord channel in the Discord just for that. Be cool if there was a VIP rank, like on Twitch. I agree. Give it time, though. YouTube has been doing a pretty good job on making it so streaming is pretty viable here. Name us boners because we drink milk. I don't know about that one. Potentially. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, the dragon is almost dead, which is great news for us. I'm gonna go ahead and eat the foot now, because I think we're probably about to beat this dragon into the dirt, so yeah. Pretty much, Connor, yeah, we're gonna grind these runes out, so we can actually just live. We need to live. That's really it. Actually, you know what we could also do is we could always go kill a certain lad who would give us a pretty good armor set. I'm not sure if we should necessarily do it just yet, but it'd honestly be pretty good. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. We killed the dragon, and we're going to go ahead and move along. Actually, you know what we could really do? Because I am in the vicinity of getting the second Dectus plate, so we could just essentially say, hey, we're going to move along to, Actually, you know what? I think I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I know what I'm going to do here, build-wise. Okay. Roughly, this is the allocation I think I want to start off with right now. Yeah, this is looking okay. Alright, cool. I know exactly what we're going to do, though. Wall build? I don't know about the wall build. Wall build doesn't work very well in this game. At most, we'd probably just say at that point, we're just going to sit in a corner and not do anything. Oh, one thing to go ahead and clarify. I already said, hey, we're not going to do any quit-outs, but we are allowed to use the grace item as a way to escape. So, poison the boss and run. I don't know about that. Maybe. Possibly. We might do that. There's the Dectus plate, though. Gorgeous. Alright, we're going to head over to the Altus Plateau, though. Right after I hop on over this way, go collect the last little bit of items that are over in here, and yeah. Hop this, beautiful. I don't really know if we need the item that's down here right now, but we're gonna go ahead and collect it anyways, as if we did. Now I know what you're about to say. That's 6k that we just decided to burn. Yes, it is. Do poison mist on demonic or demon horse thing. You know what I'm talking about. Probably. I probably know what you're talking about. Yeah. Can't really dodge Radagon's third smash. Spirit, that is a very hard thing to dodge, in all seriousness. That third smash is definitely the hardest bit there. So, yes, that makes sense that you would still be struggling with that one. That is a hard thing to roll. There's little ways you can kind of get around it, but he doesn't make it easy. You literally have to time your roll, like, essentially a second into him actually dropping the hammer. Or as he's falling down to drop the hammer. So, it's wild. Been here for a while, but do you stream on the weekends? Because I've always been on my game on the weekend. Usually I try to, if I can. Spirit, I would really recommend not trying to do a block on that one. One, it'll count as a counter hit if it hits you, and two, frankly, it hits the ground, so it's gonna hit you regardless.
Only to have did you know it's quite a
Okay, so those wolves showed up and died a miserable death. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and collect the jellyfish here, because why not? There it is. Beautiful. Okay. Touch the grace. Beautiful. Meant for reduced damage. I don't even really... I don't know. You would have to, like, definitely go super out of the way to really make that happen, if you wanted to do that, Spirit. Hey, Connor, that's completely fine, man. Trust me. The fact of the matter is my streaming schedule can be a little wacky at times. I'm trying to get better about having, like, a consistent schedule, but it's hard to do that, frankly, just with how it works. But, yes, we do stream weekends. Usually it'll either be a Saturday or a Sunday that we stream. We don't usually stream both days, but, yeah. Most of the time we'll try and do it. If I can't do it then, though, I'll usually just do a Monday, Tuesday as a combo. If I don't have anything weird going on that week, so... Unfortunately, one of the perks of working full-time. The schedule gets a little weird. Post in the Discord. I've thought about it, honestly, Urizen. The only problem is, like I said, with the work schedule being what it is lately. What I did post in there, actually, and I did already make a post about this, is that I do try to keep it to Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then probably a Saturday or Sunday, as I said. But the consistency can be a little difficulty. A little difficult. Try and hop on the weekends. Trust me, man, don't stress it too much. If you can make it, thank you. I appreciate it so much, but you don't have to. You really don't have to. Want to have a part-time when I'm 16 so I can make a bit of money so you can buy me some gift. Absolutely. That's one of the perks of having a job. Is that you can actually buy yourself stuff and you can kind of make things work for you. So it does mean you figure out a lot about money, but I mean, hey, frankly, it's worth it just to be able to buy stuff. So, you know, consider it a good idea. Funny enough, the route that we've been taking so far, I wouldn't say it's too far off of what we might have done if we were doing a Cheese Radon speedrun, which maybe we'll do that one of these days here in the future, but the Cheese Radon speedrun, you just literally, you pick up both Dectus plates, you head straight to the Altus Plateau, you go right up to the Altus Plateau, and then once you're there, you warp right on over to Caelid to go fight the boss. And from there, you just literally, you cheese the big man. An hour or two for my job. I think I got like a 30 minutes, 30 minute speedrun on that one before. So parents say it could be a bad idea. Hang on, let me just real quickly get to a site of grace or get to a loading point so I can read that again. I didn't read it very well. So I should have like an hour or two for my job. Oh, I see, I missed a part. Okay, cool. I want to have a part-time when I'm 16, make a bit of money, trying to get high school credits, already getting one in middle school. So I should have like an hour or two for my job. I think it just is sort of dependent on how much you want to pour into one or the other. Really, you could treat it a multitude of ways. You could either go full on balls deep into just making school work for you and making money that way. Also, we're going to do this because it's risky, and oh, no! Why would I do that? Could anyone tell me why I did that? Class? Anybody want to tell me what just happened there? Alright, well, you know what? I think that's going to go ahead and be it. When we come back next time, yes, obviously, John EldenRing has to die now. That's going to be it, though, for tonight. It's fine. I think, really, I shouldn't have been risky there. That was the dumbest move I could have made. But anyways, everybody say goodbye to John EldenRing. There they go. Right into the trash can. Beautiful. That's a whole 30 minutes wasted. Oh, it's okay. It's alright, guys. Trust me. You should honestly have seen some of my Dark Souls 2 no-death runs. They were brutally bad. Go for it, Euros, and clip it. I dare you. Anyways, folks, when we come back to this, I'm going to probably have a new name picked out, which, hey, guess what, folks? If you are in the Discord, please pay attention to what's going on in the new name raffle chat, because if you want to pick a name for one of our characters, that's literally where I'm going to post, and then you can tell us if you get lucky, if you get picked, we'll go ahead and pick you to name the next character. So, thanks, guys. Hey, everybody, seriously, just take care, get some water, get some sleep, all that magic. Just take care, okay? Jojo, be as active as you can be, buddy, but don't stress yourself out, okay? Life is busy. Name him Bobby. I can always dig a Bobby. Hey, Cody, I am so sorry you literally joined at the same minute that we just ended the run. I'm very sorry for that, man. Please take care, though, and we'll see you later, okay? See you later, everyone. Have a good rest of your night. Hey, and a final note here, folks. If you are new to the stream, if you are new to what we're doing here, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, all that magic. It helps me out a ton. And honestly, like, if you like what you see here, literally the best way to stick around for it is to subscribe and know when we're going to do our next stream. So, Urizen, I've been doing outros. Urizen, I've been doing outros for a while now. Maybe not when you were around initially, to be fair, but yes, Kooky finally beat it into the backside of my head. So, no worries, folks. Everybody take care. Have a good rest of your night, though, okay? And I will see you all next time.